Good. All right. So anyway, I'm Dr. Patel. I'm one of the.
Slow it down just a little bit.
Yep, and I'm one of the neurosurgeons here, and I just got involved with your care today because they reached out to me to have me review your imaging, and on your brain imaging, we are seeing these several different areas that we are concerned are tumors. None of them are significantly large that would require urgent surgery. Sometimes when these tumors get to be really big and are really causing significant, what we call mass effect in the brain, like pushing on the normal brain, then we might have to go in and resect that. But right now I'm not seeing that, and after having your case discussed with our tumor board, which is...
Well, that was what we were looking forward to.
Yep, that was a tumor board meeting with everyone. No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
He's like me. He's more comfortable standing.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, at least on tumor board's meeting, everyone discussed your case, and really right now, kind of the thought process is hold off on surgery because we don't see a true role for it, and consider some of these other options. And that's where Dr. Paravati comes into play.
Yes.
He's the radiation oncologist, and I think he's discussed something.
Yes, he has. He was very straightforward with it. Unless I am thinking about doing an aggressive course, then which starts with, which are like chemotherapy.
Yes.
And then of course the whole brain radiation, and then possibly the gamma knife might come into play.
Correct.
But unless I am committed to an aggressive course, then those are not options.
And that's exactly right. So this is where it kind of comes down to you really sitting down,
making those decisions,
talking it over with yourself, talking it with your family, and then kind of going from there.
Yeah.
And then from my standpoint, what I'll do is kind of take a step back at this point. And again, if Dr. Paravati needs me for something, and usually I would get involved with either surgery or with gamma knife. Okay, those are my two roles. If neither one is needed, you don't need to follow up with me at all. If one or the other is needed, or if both are needed, then obviously the oncology team will make sure that you've got follow-up with me. Yeah. Then we can sit down and talk about it in the outpatient setting.
Yeah, because Doctor, tell me again. S.
Schofield.
No,
or Shakiri.
Shakiri.
Yeah.
Shakiri. Yeah. He's actually a very fun video subject because he talks about there being pistachios, chocolate, and vanilla. I'm not pistachios, I'm chocolate. Okay, like he is pistachios.
I got you.
Yeah, so we went through all that and talked about those different things. That's the first time we heard about the gamma knife.
Sure.
And then Dr. O is an oncologist. Is Dr. Nan's partner. But he was very good at explaining those things.
Good.
So these things have kind of been, but I think we're getting to the point where we need to make a decision about
I think so.
like hospice or something.
I think this is where you got to figure out which direction you want to go, how aggressive you want to go, and if the good news is if you want to go the aggressive route, there are options. If you don't want to go the aggressive route, there are still options.
What are the? I guess for me, just so what is? I know what aggressive means, which means chemo and lots of radiation. I know she doesn't want to do that, and I just I totally respect that. This is you. It's your decision. What are the non-aggressive options?
Non-aggressive really would be either doing nothing, no treatment, or palliative radiation.
Okay.
Which can you do that? You can do that in hospice.
That would be a good question for this gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the non-aggressive method.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have options. That's the option. Bottom line is we have options.
Okay.
The one option of needing surgery, I think, doesn't even need to be an option.
And you're not considering gamma knife, or are you, Mom? I'm just trying to clear that up.
I mean, the gamma knife is only possible
if you choose the aggressive option.
Right, because you have to follow it up with more
stuff. That is a more expensive modality.
Right.
And they're going to say, okay, we're not going to do all this other stuff if you're not even going to try this.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's just you got to look at your resources and all of that too.
Which are few. I'm a public employee.
So
I'm a public servant my entire life.
So you get it.
Yeah.
Well, look, it was a pleasure meeting both of you again. I wish it was in better circumstances.
Thank you.
Well, it never is for you, is
it? Never is. there is anything we can do, let me know.
Okay.
And again, like I said, whatever decision you make, we're here to honor it as best as we can. And if that means I am involved later on, whether it's Gamma Knife or whatever it is, then
Okay.
so be it.
Yeah, so are you and Dr. Okay, now
Dr. Shigiri.
Shigiri's
Yes,
group?
yep.
Okay.
I'm one of the tumor vascular guys.
Okay.
Dr. Shigiri, that's why he kind of referred you to me because
Okay, so you're
he was-
are you a pistachio?
I'll be a pistachio, yes.
Okay.
I don't even know what this means.
Then you need to watch the video.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get it.
okay. Okay.
All right, folks. Well, nice
Alright,
meeting you
Dr.
both.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Nice
for stopping
meeting
in.
you. Absolutely.
Yes, it's
My
giving me
pleasure.
some help with some clarity.
Of course, and that's why we